Okay, so I have no idea how my camera keeps eating through batteries so fast, but apparently I'm gonna have to make this really quick because this is like my last pair of batteries from the entire huge package that I just bought tonight, and I have not managed to get a single decent amount of footage, I guess. So this is going to be, for about the 5th time tonight, my attempt at updating you guys on my life. I don't know how many of my subscribers are actually still watching my videos, but I know that there have been a couple that I really appreciated, who every time I came back with a video, however sporadically over the years, they were always really quick to comment and say that they missed me and they were glad I was back and that I was doing okay. So hopefully they're still subscribed and they'll see this, and hopefully this will begin kind of the second chapter of my channel and I will continue to grow. So just for my kind of quick life update, I'm going to go a little bit more into detail in future videos maybe, but I was just having a really hard time being articulate and coherent explaining this tonight. Like, you can probably tell I am completely out of practice making videos, and so I've thought of all these things that I want to say, but then I'm not doing a very good job of actually saying them. So quick summary of my life over the past couple years, I guess. I graduated college last June with a biology degree, and then I spent the summer with my grandma kind of working on her farm, and then I moved to Seattle thinking that I was going to be able to work retail because I couldn't get any actual biology jobs right out of college. So I was thinking that I was going to be able to work retail and get some volunteering experience and then get into grad school. And then I kind of realized that grad school wasn't necessarily what I wanted, and so I'm still sort of considering and finding out what I like, finding out what I'm interested in and passionate about, but for the time being, Seattle is not working out for me. And so a week from today or tomorrow, depending on when I upload this, I am going to be moving back with my parents in California, hopefully temporarily, but I just kind of need to reset my life. I feel like I actually have, over even just like the past week, grown into a much stronger sense of identity in who I am and what I'm passionate about and what I want to do to improve the world. So like I said, I still don't know exactly what I want to do with my life, but I have a much better idea now of kind of what I value. So as always, feel free to let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. I'm going to go more into this in a future video, which I'll probably film tomorrow and then try to upload as soon as possible. But I am not going to really be doing hauls anymore. If you guys are still interested, I will show you when I do buy something. But one of the things that I have been trying really hard to do, especially over the past couple months, but really over the past couple years, is to minimize my buying and focus on appreciating and enjoying what I already have. So that was a very quick video. I think I'm just going to combine this with my Holy Grail skincare items and just go through this really fast. So first of all, I have the Kiss My Face 4% Alpha Hydroxy Peaches and Cream Moisturizer. I really like this because in addition to having the alpha hydroxy acid that kind of holds moisture in your skin, it takes a while to rub in, but once you've got it worked into your skin, it really absorbs in there and it doesn't leave you with a greasy feeling. Next thing, these are in no particular order. I mean, obviously that was like body lotion. This is face. This is Pocket Derm, and actually it can be your body depending on what your needs are. Basically, it's this website where you go, you sign up, and I'll put a link in the bottom bar, and they will look at pictures of your skin, kind of determine the severity of your acne, and then kind of listen to your history. Like, you can message them, they'll listen to your history and take note of what drugs and what remedies you've tried before, what has worked and what hasn't worked, and then they make you kind of a customized blend. And so mine is tretinoin 0.04%, clindamycin 1%, and azelaic acid 7%, and then it's just kind of in this cream base, and you just put it on right before bed. I sort of use this in place of a moisturizer before bed, and my skin has cleared up really nicely. I don't think it's entirely due to this, but I think that this definitely really helped. Another thing that I have loved is the OPI Manicure Pedicure Scrub. This one is the Chamomile Mint scent. As you can see, I got it on clearance. I think it's been discontinued, but I think that they do still make this scrub in other scents. I would really recommend this if you like the feeling of actually scrubbing your skin with a sugar scrub, but it does also, where does it say? Oh, here it is, with an AHA. So it does have kind of a chemical exfoliant in there too, and you leave it to sit on your skin, and my skin just feels so nice afterwards, and I just really love this stuff. My absolute holy grail cleanser, I don't even know how many bottles of this I've been through, is the Burt's Bees Acne Solutions Purifying Gel Cleanser. The one thing that I don't like so much about this is the smell. I'm not bothered by it, but I don't really like it. But it's a 1% salicylic acid face wash, and I have just been loving it for like the past year or more, I think. So I love to use that scrub with a konjac or cognac, however you want to pronounce it, sponge. This is the Boscia one. That one is $15 and you can get it at Sephora. But I think that there are cheaper places to get them if you are on a budget. So I haven't tried any cheaper ones, but I'm definitely going to be repurchasing a cheaper one rather than replacing this one. It just gives your skin a really, really nice mild physical exfoliation. So I'm finding that if I have like dry patches, or just if I want to make sure that my skin is extra cleansed and extra fresh, I will use this, and I typically use this about every other day when I'm washing my face. This is a product that I use for shaving. It is the Aqua Glycolic Facial Cleanser. It's a little bit harsh to use on your face if you've got sensitive skin, so I actually bought it for my face and then switched to using it for like shaving your underarms. You could also use it on your bikini area, or probably even your arms and legs or whatever, but it doesn't come with a whole ton of product if you're just slathering it everywhere, but it really, really reduces the amount of like razor burn and irritation that you get after shaving, and I think it is awesome. This is a product that I've discovered more recently, but I'm really liking it. It is the Jack Black Deep Dive Glycolic Facial Cleanser, and it's got clay and volcanic ash in it, as well as the glycolic acid. So it's going to give you some gentle chemical exfoliation. It's also got the clay to sort of purify your skin, and it's a cleanser, but then it also says use me as a mask, and so that's what I use it as. About once a week, I just put it all over my skin, let it dry for 10 to 15 minutes, and then rinse it off in the shower. And when I'm rinsing it off, I sort of just like scrub it into my face like it's a cleanser, and I really love this. I think that Jack Black is a brand that is marketed more toward men, which I like because to me, that kind of means that it's sort of no frills, just very straightforward, simple, effective product. Another thing that I have been absolutely loving is the Murad Oil Control Mattifier SPF 15. I wouldn't count on this for sunscreen, although I don't have a sunscreen in this video because I haven't found like my holy grail, absolute favorite, awesome sunscreen ever. But this is a really great moisturizer. Like it says mattifying. I'm not sure if it actually mattifies oily skin so much as just the lotion I find goes on not matte, but it's not greasy. It doesn't leave any residue. It is a little bit pricey. It's $40 for this tube, but you can use it sparingly. And for me, my skin is kind of the one thing that I can't just really cheap out on. I have to find products that really work. And when I find something that really works, I stick with it. For spot treatment, I love the Clinique Spot Treatment Clearing Gel. It is a 1% salicylic little clear gel that you apply with a Q-tip, and it kind of dries to form a protective layer over the spot, as well as, you know, it's obviously got that salicylic acid, so it's going to be treating the spot while it's kind of covering it and protecting it from getting dirty. And it comes also in a half-ounce size, but the half-ounce is $17 and the 1 ounce is $25. So I tried this out with several samples from Sephora before I actually bought it, and so when I knew I wanted it, then I just went with the full size. Finally, this is my C.O. Bigelow Rose Salve, and as you can see, I've actually used up quite a bit of this. I'm probably not going to repurchase this just because I find that I prefer applying something from a tube rather than with my fingers, but I do really, really love this product. I like it because I will put it on my lips. I will also put it on my cuticles, and this is totally gross, but This winter, I don't know what happened because I mean, I'm in Seattle. It's not exactly a dry environment, but the inside of my nose was getting so dry that it was actually painful and like it was bleeding and it was just not good. And I would take some of this on a Q-tip and like actually put it in my nose, and it made that so much better, so much easier to deal with. So yeah, just in case you have that problem, you can try this, and it smells like rose. So it's nicely scented too, if you like that kind of smell. So that is my mini update and 10 Holy Grail skincare items. And I would love to hear your suggestions for the kinds of videos that you'd like to see. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing hauls, which I know were kind of the main thing I used to get views on. I mean, I think that's the main thing most people get views on, but yeah, not doing that. If you guys want to see them, I will still film when I do buy things, but it's going to be more focused on other stuff. I'm just not quite sure yet what stuff I'm focusing on. I just know that this past week I've been like, I want to make videos again, and so here I am making a video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys will help me figure out where to go with my channel, and thank you all so much for watching.